uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Paul. Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the lane won't go. Curry into the front court. Leads a bucket. The drive right to the basket. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. That is great vision to set it up. Here comes the screen. Paul against Klay Thompson. Curry. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Paul. Over to the right side. From the painted area, won't go down. Green. Paul throws it up. Gilgeous-Alexander fires the three, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Steph Curry against Chris Paul. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
And they call it
a simple touch foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 21, Andre Roberson.
Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Green to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now Paul with the basketball. They're down 3. Ooh, Chris Paul. Missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Golden State basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Klay Thompson picked up by Ferguson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. blood coming in for both sides.
For the Golden State Warriors,
Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander from long range. Off the mark. To Alec Burks. Nothing going here on that drive. Green. His first effort off the mark. Curling inside to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jumper's good.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Short jumper stays out. "19-footer at the buzzer." 1 quarter down. The Warriors with the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Danilo Gallinari swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Thunder with the basketball. Missed a wide open look. Draymond Green against the elite defender Robertson. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. It stays with Golden State. Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Yes, Klay Thompson. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Paul gets it in the left corner. 4-3. That won't go. To Shaun Livingston. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Shaun Livingston. Swings it. To Green. Trying to cash in. A shot by Green, no good. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Paul takes aim at Livingston. Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 of 4 now.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for the Warriors, number 30.
Curry with the basketball. Leads 3. To Russell. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss. Oklahoma City's got it to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, he took the bait and he hits.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him, but what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Russell. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Ferguson against Klay Thompson. Goes to the left side to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing going here on that drive. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Paul into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Steph Curry against Chris Paul. To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. To Green. That misses with 2 seconds to go. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter.
Here we go.
Schroeder.
I got him.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
It's Steph at the controls. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good. Here's Schroeder with it. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry to bring it up. His guys trail now by 4. Steph Curry. He's 3 for 7.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Driving right to the basket. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Curry to Thompson. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Thompson, he engulfed him that time. And the slam.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Curry has it beyond the arc for 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Sizing up the defense. And look out.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Russell with it up top. The deficit is 6. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
The assist from number 21.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Russell. Thompson. And the rebound taken down by Gallinari.
Here we go. My ball, my ball. Let's cut.
Big finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Russell into the front court. His guys trail by 10. To Curry.
In the third quarter.
To Green. Five to shoot for Golden State. Green to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Terrence Ferguson at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 90% at the line. And gets both to drop at the line. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 2.
Russell over to the right side. To Russell. Danilo.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Danilo Gallinari able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The drive, right to the basket. Klay Thompson with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell to Thompson. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Looking to take this all the way. Ferguson to Paul. From the painted area, won't go down. Knocked loose. Shot from the lane, won't go. And Draymond Green throws it down.
The assist from number 00, Willie Cauley-Stein.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete and a nice cushion for the Thunder. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. And Jay, remember, this was a tie game at halftime. The 3rd quarter, that was disastrous.
Everything they did right in the first half, they're doing wrong in the 3rd quarter. Now it's time to get back to what the first half mentality was, because it's time for the 4th quarter.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul.
Pick him up.
Klay Thompson rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Cauley-Stein. Nothing going here on that drive. Cauley-Stein to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Russell with it up top. Down 12. To Thompson. Screen coming. Thompson to Curry. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Golden State at the controls. Russell to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry drains it.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Paul driving, but he can't connect.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Klay Thompson guarded by Robertson. From long range. Smothering D. Paul across the timeline. The lead is 11. Klay Thompson tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Driving right to the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 23.
Warriors have the basketball. Paul. Not easy. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And he connects on the first free throw.
To the line for two. Stepping in for the Thunder, number 23.
Goes 2 for 2.
Right back to you.
OKC ball.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court.
Gilgeous Alexander to Paul. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Thompson. Russell. Missed it. Thompson hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Come on, man. I need you to set this screen.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. The Warriors.
Paul takes aim at Steph Curry. And he scores. Jay, how do you stop that?
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 15. To Russell. Steph Curry picked up by Paul.
Watch that cutter, 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 cutter.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Paul into the front court. The lead is 15. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And hits the first free throw.
Way to hit, way to hit.
And he makes them both. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor.
I got ball, I got ball.
Has a look. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Good victory here for the Thunder as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying Just off the 405 freeway in downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, between the Laker girls, the purple and gold, all the banners, all the celebs, you better stay focused.
Ed, are you reading my mind right now? There's a reason why I'm late to the game.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Joining me tonight, the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, you continue to surprise me, my man. I didn't know you knew about the Queen City.
All I know is you're the king in that town in the Garden State.
Well, we're going to find out who the king is on the court this evening.
To James. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George on the drive, but his shot misses. Davis. Off the mark. Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
George to Leonard. Five seconds to shoot. Paul George missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To George. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Paul George. Beverly to George. Here's a chance from long range, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
That shot was nice. But that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Davis, well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
George. He made his first effort, but not that time. Anthony Davis against George. Driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
George shakes free and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
To Beverly. To Paul George. The three. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. And the basket good at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Take stock of the floor. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Working it outside to Caldwell Pope. For 3, off the mark. No good. Paul George to Beverly. Anthony Davis rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
James to Davis.
Let's go. Y'all know what time it is.
To James. From the painted area, won't go down. Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Danny Green lobs it up. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Williams. Fires the three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nothing going here on that drive. George, not that time. And the Lakers clear. To Davis. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Beverly buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Davis knocks it down.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Beverly. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Davis. Caldwell Pope. And the Clippers have the rebound. To Leonard. Goes to the right side. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. 3 for 3 in this first half.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. James against Paul George. To Davis. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And 2 for AD.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's LA Clippers ball. Probing the defense. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Leonard. He was all over him.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Looking to take this all the way, and he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it.
For the Los Angeles Clippers.
And gets both to drop at the line. Patrick Beverly. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Lakers at the controls right now. Paul George pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Paul George fires. Hauled in by James. Nothing going here on that drive. James, the pass taken away by the Clippers. To Beverly. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. The follow won't go either. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
To number 13, Paul George. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws.
Good shot.
Beverly into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. To George. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis. And a chance at three. Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. George, and the rebound taken down by the Lakers. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead. To come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter.
Here we go. I got him.
George steps out and hits.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
George. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Kuzma to Davis. Curling inside. And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Beverly into the front court. Leads just a point. George, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Paul George. 4-3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Davis. Kawhi Leonard. Leonard able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Beverly, he engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Beverly. George, add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Even to Zubac, snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, nice step through to get to the basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Let's up.
Beverly to George. Not that time. Lakers ball. Short jumper stays out. George to Leonard. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Kawhi Leonard sends it away. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Number 14, Danny Green. Entering the game for the Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
The pass set it all up.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Leonard, ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Kentavious Caldwell.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there.
Number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 23.
Leonard to Beverly. It's George for 2. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
To Beverly. Knocked loose. Beverly. George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Gets it in the right corner. Rondo, that's off the side of the... rim, no good. And an 8-second violation. It's going the other way. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
The Lakers, number 14, Danny Green. And number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
James, deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
James, that one off the mark. It's no good. 5-second violation. It's going the other way. It's James. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Oh, 5-second violation. James, they have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
5-second violation. James. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing that.
James can't connect. Eight seconds. It's going the other way. Shot clock winding down. James, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To shoot for Los Angeles. It's James. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. From long range. You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Knock that down.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James, that right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
That's a 5-second violation. Time to shuffle things up. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. James, the hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Up 5 seconds. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 6, Lance Stevenson.
James to Stevenson. Shot clock winding down. Going to launch beyond the arc. 24-second violation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. It's a 5-second violation. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. James, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 14, Danny Green. One minute left in the fourth quarter.
Watch Cutter coming through. Bump.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know sometimes we praise the more dynamic shots, the shots that get a degree of difficulty that's a 10 or off the charts. But sometimes it's even more difficult just to make a shot when you're wide open, straight up, straight down in the same spot, splash.
James to Davis. Down to 5 on the 24. That's a 24-second violation. That's a 5-second violation. Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.